Finance Minister Maria Kiwanuka announced a 9.8 trillion shilling budget, up from last year's budget of 7.3 trillion shillings. The theme this fiscal year is promoting economic growth, job creation and improving service delivery, as well as infrastructure development. Among the major projects expected to start this fiscal year are the 600 megawatt Karuma hydropower project, the 100 megawatt Isimba hydropower project, rehabilitation of the railway line, as well as building an oil refinery, underpinning President Museveni's election promises for his fourth term.
Government will support the newly created Kampala City Authority to speed up improvement of the city's infrastructure. I have allocated a total of Uganda shillings 43 billion for the construction and maintenance of Kampala city roads. To address increasing demand for electricity and to develop oil and gas reserves in the Albertine Graben, I have allocated an additional 850 billion Uganda shillings for the completion of the 250 megawatt Bujagali hydropower project. Commencement of preliminary work on the construction of the oil refinery near Hoima, for which I have allocated 14.7 billion for preliminary work.
Under the proposals, agriculture has gotten a significant increase in allocations. This will be complemented by the 30 billion agricultural credit facility introduced by government 2 years ago.
Priority interventions will focus on increasing production and productivity, agro-processing, and increase enterprise efficiency through commodity value chains. The current increase in food prices is a clarion call for us to scale up efforts to increase agricultural productivity.
Education will get the biggest chunk of the budget, but while A-level is to be introduced early next year, the loan scheme for university students has been pushed to the next financial year.
But what we had agreed in the cabinet was that this year we may not start with the student loans, but we should do the preparatory work so that next year we start. But this year we shall start with the A-level, free education.
The health allocation of 96 billion shillings will include the refurbishment of Mulago National Referral Hospital and other health facilities across the country.
To consolidate progress towards the achievement of the Millennium Development Goals in the health sector, increased attention to maternal and reproductive health, for which I am proposing to allocate a total of 24 billion. The rehabilitation of Mulago National Referral Hospital, together with the construction of Maternal and Child Health Center.
As with the last financial year, today's budget has been read against a backdrop of an economy grappling to contain the double-digit inflation and has sent commodity prices and fuel prices soaring. But today the new Minister of Finance has tried to make the budget a pro-poor budget.
Madam Speaker, to promote clean and alternative energy, I propose to make the supply of solar energy VAT exempt. I propose to remove VAT on ambulances to facilitate transportation of patients to hospitals and other health facilities. I propose to remove the stamp duty applicable on securities given in procuring small loans in order to lessen the burden of borrowing to small income holders. I propose to repeal the excise duty on kerosene. I propose to reduce the excise duty on sugar by 50%, given that sugar is a key welfare item in many households in Uganda.
In his address after the budget presentation, President Museveni reiterated his warning to fight graft, promising harsh punishments.
In the same way, we handled extrajudicial killings by executing soldiers that killed people. We shall handle, and we have been handling, corruption.
Michael Baleke, NTV 11.